Oh, it's you. Hi, everybody. This is Beauty Babe Tina M. Wright. Let me put my lollipop down and let's talk branding. Yes, branding. And no, I don't mean branding like a cow when you're out in the pasture and you see the cows getting branded. No, I'm talking about your brand. I'm talking about my brand and how we brand our products. Now, this is important, everybody, because I see even people that I'm thinking, wow, I see them on TV and they don't know how to even sell their products. Okay? Seriously. So they're looking at people like Jeffree Star, which had came out with a an incredible video for his cosmetic palette, his shadows or something. And then I see so many other people that are trying to come out with things and it's just not hitting. Okay, now let me fill you in about me. I'm Tina M. Wright. I consider myself a beauty babe. I have two businesses, two beauty businesses, My Beauty in a Bottle and Show Face Skin Hair Cosmetics. Okay? Check me out at www.mybeautyinabottle.net and www.showfaceinnovative.net. Okay, they're my business. Now, when it comes to branding, do you try to copy off of other people like Jeffree Stars? Or do you go your own way and do you? Easy question, right? Not so much. A lot of people cannot answer that question because they look at other people and how they're branding, and all these big names are saying they're selling so many other products. But are they really? Or is that just a catch to get you over to their online store, www.mybeautyinabottle.net and www.showfaceinnovative.net to purchase their products? Seriously. So what I realize is with my business, it really took a hit last year with COVID, and even up until now, I've been doing everything I can, tinkering with my product cost amount, raw materials to make my beautiful beauty in a bottle products and Show Face products have went up really high. So just like I said, I make skin, hair, and cosmetics. So I have over 55 products, okay, and that includes my lipsticks. So what's in a name? What's in your branding? So I've been noticing, and I'm not going to mention this high profile person's name, but I love their show, and their dad's funny, and he has a southern accent. That's all I'm going to say about that. But she's just not getting the niche of figuring out her own self on how to sell her products. Okay, so so I saw her trying to make this video that it just wasn't her. You know what I mean? Be your authentic self, everybody. If you make cookies, make the best cookies that you can possibly make and just do it. Don't follow what Jeffree Star is doing, or what Jennifer Lopez is doing, or what the person down the street or up the street or over the street, and don't follow what I'm doing. Follow what your own intuition is telling you to do. Because your brand is different than theirs, and they might be a little more raunchier than your brand. And I call my brand My Beauty in a Bottle and Show Face Skin Hair and Cosmetics. I call myself like a bougie chic, okay? So, my prices aren't cheap, but they're not expensive. So I'm bougie chic, okay? So I'm not going to go out and put names like Cock Twist or stuff, you know what I mean, on products that some people do. And, nasty dirtiness, sometimes people like that kind of stuff and it sells. But know who you are. If you're like me, a Christian person and stuff, I mean, you're not going to put those kind of names on a product. No offense to people that do, like Jeffree Star, but listen, that's his business, okay? So I feel like with branding your business, let's talk branding. With branding your cookies, your cosmetics like mine. Here's my powders. My lipsticks are there, my serums are there, my creams are there, everything's there. With branding your product, everybody, do you. I'm not just do you. Don't do the man down the street. Don't do the girl down the street. You're not Kylie Jenner. You don't want to be her. Do you, okay? So with me personally, I'm a one-man show, and my businesses are actually hiring for people to sell my products online, and then they get X amount of dollars for X amount of products they sell. But just do you. Even if your business isn't making money right now, I'll be honest with you, neither is mine. The pandemic hit and I'm still hurting. I'm hurting, but I'm not going to stay in that place of hurt, okay? So what I do is thank God I know how to make flyers and stuff. Now this one is an older flyer. I mean, I have a new flyers designed. This is just in my hand. I make my own flyers. I designed this. I actually took this picture in my aunt's bathroom and it turned out lovely. So this is my staple picture. I took this a few years ago and I love that. So I made this, okay? So get an app that has fonts on it that you can upload your picture and put your business name on and everything, okay? Seriously. And I also have a limousine business, so I have a stretch limo. So I made that. But you can do things for your brand that doesn't cost a lot of money, okay? Fancy packaging, not here, everybody. I buy these ink pens, okay, right at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Plain ink pens, everybody, no lie. I buy plain ink pens and I turn them into works of art for my business. This here is for my skinny face. You see that? And each product I have is on an ink pen. And so that way, people know about my business and about me. Here's a show face one. So what I do is I, get the label makers, the label maker app. I do a label, but guess what? Instead of going out and buying the labels, the sheets of labels, which are $15 or $16 for a pack of 15, I just print the labels up on plain paper and cut them out. And then I just tape them right on, and they look so professional. You can't even tell that they're taped on, everybody. Use your imagination when it comes to your business, okay? So I have all these that I done that have my name on it. Now, all these, if I would have purchased these from somewhere else for them to do, this would be hundreds of dollars. Just for ink pens, and even for my business cards for only $10 at Staples. So, and my flyers, I just bought the paper and I printed it up myself. So when you're a small business, you do what you have to do. Don't follow after other people, because what's happening is their packaging looks great. But guess what? Guess what? What's inside their packaging may not work as good as your packaging that, look at mine, that is just regular packaging. This is my hair beauty smoother. The only thing fancy about this is that purple bottle. There's nothing else fancy. But what's inside this purple bottle actually works. This is my hair beauty smoother serum, okay? Now, you see a lot of companies with their anti-aging and their little drops and yada to make it look real and it's really good and stuff. And people fall for it. They fall for that little drop and they go, oh, well, here, it comes in a glass bottle with a dropper. It has to work. People, that is packaging. What's inside that packaging with that fancy dropper that you're paying money for may not work. Now, here's my serum. I'm giving you more serum. This is the 2-ounce bottle. The only thing fancy is this pretty green bottle. My anti-aging is in the green bottle. And the lid, you just pop open and you do your thing, okay? So you put it on a cotton pad and it works. So the difference between my business, my beauty in a bottle, is I'm very frugal, but it's effective, okay? I print my own labels. Now what I'm gonna be changing is I actually have the ingredients on the front of the label and I'm not utilizing the back of the jar. So what I'm going to be doing is this week is putting actually the ingredients on finally the back of the jar, so I have more area to work with my labels. Do you see? Okay, can you see that? There you go. So what is in packaging? Everything. Everything, to the big names and the big money and the big whistles, everybody. Because the big names and the big money and the big whistles, their products, I hate to say it, probably suck. But their packaging is what lures your mind, your eyes. Everybody goes to fancy packaging. So if you'd see this in a store, you'd probably go, man, that packaging's kind of like cheesy or very frugal. Not cheesy, frugal. But if you see maybe somebody else's serum that's in a fancy bottle and you go, oh, I gotta get that bottle was so fancy, and you overlook what's inside this because this actually works. I'm 53 years old. This works. Now, I make this. I'm a real entrepreneur. I make all of my products, and this actually works. But if you want to go and get what the big names and the big money, what they're putting out there, that actually may not work, because they're getting high-priced celebrities to promote their skincare products. So when people start doing that, you got to kind of wonder, does the product really work? Because when you got to go through all that and all that beautiful packaging, does that product actually work, or are they luring you in with the eye candy of the packaging? Remember that. So the simpler the packaging, the better the product inside. Everybody wake up. We're paying for packaging. Now, I did with my lipsticks, everybody. Got a little bit more fancier, you know what I mean? My lipsticks were in a tube like this. As a matter of fact, this is my Face Fit stick, which is anti-aging. It actually works. It's for touch-ups. Now, when I started out, you touch it up here and you rub it in, and it actually works for on-the-go touch-ups. It's absolutely amazing. Now, I thought I got to do something about this because this is really bad. But, I'm a frugal girl, and so I looked up lipstick tubes, and guess what? Voila! I put my Face Fit stick, which actually works very well, an anti-aging Face Fit stick, into this beautiful packaging, which actually wasn't that bad. It didn't cost that as much as what I thought it would. So I just went with a little bit more fancier packaging for my Face Fit stick, because ladies, you're going to be carrying this around, and this is anti-aging on the go. So this is beautiful. So you go from this, now look, here's the difference between packaging. You go from this packaging, that's the Face Fit stick, to voila, the Face Fit stick. Which product would you buy that's the Face Fit stick? Something in a beautiful packaging, or something that's in a lipstick tube? In a chapstick case. You decide. I guarantee you'll go with this over this. I would. So this is the difference between things. I'm being serious. And so this is all making sense. So, as a matter of fact, let me break it down even further. Guess what? I hate to even say this, but my lipsticks were actually in this tube. No lie. Let me find something that you can actually see it. See that it actually was, and you'll believe me. But if I can't find it, trust and believe me, it was in one of these. Now, I thought, listen, I gotta jazz up my lipstick brand, because my lipsticks are so good. They cater to the women who don't like a lot of bold colors. Now, this is coming from a girl that loves bold colors, but a lot of my clientele are very natural women that don't actually wear makeup, or a lot of makeup. Seriously. So I had this as my lipstick tube also, and now I have this beautiful lipstick tube, which, as a matter of fact, didn't even cost that much to clear the empty containers. And I have such a beautiful container. I didn't want to go too fancy, because guess what? You might think, wow, you're just paying. I want you to know that my products work. So, and the fancier the product, the packaging, the more expensive. I couldn't do that. So here we go. Here is the packaging now for my lipsticks versus this. Which one would you pick if you're getting a lipstick? You decide. The fancier packaging or the chapstick tube. Don't think you'd pick this, but I bet you'd pick that, right? Seriously. So this is what I'm saying with packaging and branding. Do you, be successful at whatever you do. Don't try to follow what everybody else is doing because everybody else don't know what they're doing. And so, you might, you see the big names with the big money and the big whistles. Well, guess what? They hire all these people, waste a lot of money hiring so many people to do their brand, to help them lie, twist stuff around. It's really sad just to get the packaging right. And it's really sad. It's really sad because people fall for it. And then I talk to so many ladies when I'm out and about selling my products. And they tell me, oh my goodness, I just bought this brand and it does not work. It didn't bust wrinkles. It didn't work. It just put a shiner on my face. That's what they tell me. And then when they try my product, I'm a little engine that could. They loved it and they're like, how did you make that? I have special formulating. I do all my formulas myself. I've had all my secret ingredients for many, many years. Now this here is my Rose Petal Fantasy. I printed out the label. As a matter of fact, I splurged and put rose petals actually in this. And this is my gloss. It's so beautiful. I do have one opened. Oh, here. I'll show you the one that's open. Oh, my powder fell. Sorry. I'm getting so carried away that everything's falling out of there. As a matter of fact, everything is falling. And I will pick it up. But just give me a minute here, everybody. I'm sorry, this video, because this is the important thing of packaging, everybody. I'm serious. This is for real, all right? And I'm just telling you this because I've been through it and I know what it's about. And I know the tricks and the lies that the big names and the big money do. Okay, so here's my Rose Petal Fantasy. Now, these are glass containers, roll-on, which is beautiful. All my caps are black. And I actually put real roses in. I rolled up 3 rose petals and put it in. And it honestly works so beautiful. Giving your lips a sexy, sensual, and oh my goodness, it just gives your lips this pop of sexy. And like you would not believe. Unbelievable. Ladies, you have to try my Rose Petal Fantasy. It works. With even just a nude lip and you don't have anything else on but this, oh my gosh, it's absolutely beautiful. But you see, my packaging is not fancy. It's this, but this is doable packaging because it's to the point. You can see the roses in there. You know what I mean? But just like I said, when it comes to packaging, you have to be careful because are you buying the packaging or are you really truly buying what's inside? You're buying what's inside. You're not necessarily, but how are you going to do after the packaging is over? You're going to throw that packaging away or you're going to sit up and go, oh, that's beautiful packaging. But what can I do with it? The product don't work, but it's beautiful packaging. But with my product, just like I said, this is my anti-aging and this is my body cream 24 and it gives you a 24-hour moisture on your body. Not special packaging, just like I said. The only thing I'm changing is I'm taking the ingredients and I'm gonna put it on the back, a back label. So I have more room to promote on the front and even on the cap, okay? So that's the thing, but just regular packaging, everybody, regular packaging, but what's inside my products actually work in first use. But, and just like I said, you can go with all these other things. And this is my hair beauty smoother. Remember that purple container? Well, here is the combo. Nothing fancy, right? But what's inside actually works, everybody. Actually works in first use. I don't blow smoke up your behind. And I don't, everything inside my products actually work. And so the packaging may not be fancy. Some people, want this bougie packaging. But along with that bougie packaging, you're going to get a bougie price. And so let me talk about the bougie price. Bougie. The bougie price is that for something like this, okay, my anti-aging. Now here, this is my mysterious one. And I'm sorry, this is my tester, so it's a little, but just like my mysterious one, or something. Or here, this is my skinny face. So people, this is a plain black jar, and I just, have skinny face in pink lettering. But some people wouldn't like this because they're like, oh, the packaging is so plain. I make my products out of natural oils, creams, and spices with a hint of fragrance, because if you're allergic to fragrance, you don't want too much harsh fragrance, okay? But, just like I said, the packaging here versus the big names of the big money and the big whistles that try to entice you that the products work with that fancy packaging, you're going to probably go with them instead of My Beauty in a Bottle. It's sad to say, but it's true. So I'm encouraging you, all of you, to step outside the box. Buy local. Buy from us local people who actually make skin, hair, cosmetics, cookies, cars, whatever you're doing. Buy local, because us homegrown people that make stuff, we make it from our hearts. We don't scrimp on ingredients, and we give you good quality stuff. And so, just like I said, with the packaging, our packaging may not be fancy, but because we're hometown heroes, we're hometown business heroes. But what's inside our packaging actually works, everybody. It's not the fancy packaging that your eyes driven to when you're talking about the big names and the big money and the big whistles that come on TV with the fancy celebrities that swear that anti-aging product works when it doesn't. But when they're holding up that packaging, you don't realize that celebrity has had facelifts, Botox, and everything else. So they're really not a natural beauty. Like me. You know what I mean? Okay. So there's a lot that goes on. Just be authentic, people, to you. Do you. Don't try to please other people. Just keep going. Go on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and just keep going. I've had long, loyal customers from Facebook. Not everybody's going to buy your products on Facebook. I think some of them people just sit on and just do whatever. But you will actually get some clients that will be there for you on the long haul. I've had them there. I call them my MBB beauties. Twitter, just keep pounding. But the most important thing that increased my sales in 2019 is like just going to gas stations, talking to people, setting up my stand. Just wherever you see someone, hand them a flyer. No joke, it actually works. If you're going into a store, hand somebody your flyer. I do, and I get sales that way. It really honestly works. It sounds crazy. Utilize your yard, okay? For real. Hey, even you big names that are trying to sell your bougie products, use your yard. Rent a space to have a day of, a pop-up boutique. I do that. I have pop-up boutiques. I have tents, the canopies that I set out, and have a garage sale. When I had a garage, I had garage sale on boutiques days where I literally set my garage up like a boutique. Do different things like that. People will come. I mean, it's really real. Just do what you got to do, but don't worry about those other people with the big names and the big YouTubers, because I'll tell you the truth. With this economy and how everything's going with skincare products and everybody's trying to sell stuff, I think maybe some of them could be fudging about their products being sold out just to make you believe that they're doing something big that you're not doing. So don't fall into their narrative of, oh, that product sold out. Oh, he made a big old box and apparently it was sold out. Do you actually know that? I can actually go in my store and go, wow, this is sold out. Do you know what I mean? When really it's not. I keep it real, so I don't do that. But people will do that, And just to lure you in and go, oh my goodness, I gotta have that. That box is almost over. That box sold out, so I gotta get that other box. Be careful, people. Don't fall into the narratives of what these big YouTubers are doing, these big beauty YouTubers, because in the end, they're blowing smoke up your ass. They're blowing smoke up your ass. But guess what? A regular hometown girl like myself who makes all of my skin, hair, and cosmetics, we keep it real. We keep it real. Our packaging, just like I said, may not be fancy, but we put so much heart and soul into making our products genuine for all of you. So don't overlook the packaging that's not fancy, because guess what? What's inside actually works with this not so fancy packaging. So for me, I love the packaging I have. It's simple, and I'm just going to tweak, just like I said, a couple things with the ingredients and put them on the back so I have more room to make the front of it look beautiful. But I'm keeping the same packaging, So, just different little tweaks. Look at your business and go, okay, how can I tweak it? How can I make a video different? So what I've been doing was just doing the whisper snips. Age Defying really does have a new face. And it's my beauty in a bottle and show face skin, hair, cosmetics. Don't forget to log on to my online store at www.mybeautyinabottle.net. Listen, it really does work. Make little whisper snips. As a matter of fact, when I was doing it, I didn't even know what to call it. My friend Troy called me up and said, Tina, name those videos whisper snips. They'll go a long way. Do anything you possibly can. Be your own videographer, because I don't have somebody doing my videos, editing my video. I don't edit anything, everybody. It's just me. And if I can do it, you can do it. And if you have somebody that can work your camera, good for you. Do that. But make videos. Make videos of you. I made a video recently about me talking about each one of my products, putting it on, telling everybody about it. Do that on a regular basis. What I also do is I make flyers promoting my products. I upload them every single day to get my business name in your face every day. Eventually, you'll be a fan of My Beauty in a Bottle and Show Faces Skin, Hair, Cosmetics, and you'll be one of my loyal customers. Hopefully, yes, I know you will. Okay, so that's what you do. Don't go by what other people are doing. If you have a bronzer, which I have, I don't have a bronzer, but I do have the Cocoa Tan Keeper. And I actually make this Cocoa Tan Keeper, you can see it, out of natural cocoa powder. Actually, real cocoa powder. It smells like cocoa powder. It smells really, really good. It just smells like pudding, okay? But you can go on any skin. It goes on any skin, and it gives you that long-lasting, your tan, even though I have a natural tan, it just makes your skin look beautiful. And if you have a tan from the sun or a tanning bed, it preserves your tan. This formula rocks, because this is the formula off of my Age Defying 247 Face and Neck Cream, which is the bomb, okay? So, this is basically my bronzer right here, my Cocoa Tan Keeper. So, but just like I said, if you have a bronzer because you love tanning and that's your thing, promote your bronzer. Don't change anything about you or your brand. Just be simple, just be sweet. If you're a sweet person, your products will sell. Be sweet, do little sweet videos, the whisper snips, and I'm telling you, a little goes a long way. Don't try to be Jeffree Stars. Don't put on a big show, because you have to do you and be you. Be authentic to yourself, because in the end, that's what's going to work. The authenticity of you, right? So that's what I wanted to say on this this episode of product and producing products talk. I'm serious, because that is how it is. Packaging talk, branding talk, because and everybody's nervous. And do like I'm doing. I put out a call for everybody. I put a message on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube that I am hiring. Now, here's what everybody do this. Big names do this. People that are starting out to sell their products do this. You have friends. Have them sell your products on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and that way you build your brand like that. My office, when I get back home, it is getting sectioned off and divided into cubicles where I will have people come and they'll have your own little cubicle that they can sell my products. I'm telling you, be creative, people. Don't play with this. There's a big market out there, but you're unique. I'm unique. Let's do our uniqueness and go far with our products. So just like I said, do whatever you got to do. Enlist your mother, your father, your friends, and have them sell your product online. And so make videos, an hour video, and whatever product you have them promote your product. Give them a number. Say this product, this Cocoa Tan Keeper is product 222. No, I'm telling you, listen, I'm serious. Give that a code, and then if they buy that product online, then make sure that the operator, whoever is doing that video, they have their people put their name under that order, so you know that that order came from that operator. That's what I'm going to do. Keep thinking outside the box when it comes to promoting your business, everyone. Please think outside the box and you will be successful. It may take time. You may have setbacks. I've had so many setbacks, but you don't let that hold you back. Keep going. I have had family, friends not buy my products because, who knows why? Total strangers buy my product and they love it. So, you may not even have family support or even friend support, but in the end, you will do good. Hang in there. Stay true to yourself. With your products, love yourself. Make a thing. It all started with a dream and then it became reality. And I want to inspire all women to love themselves inside and out. So make a little branding jingle and just stick to that. Keep going. Make flyers, post flyers, do little videos. However you make your videos, just do it pretty, beautiful, and that will make up for your packaging that is just simplicity. But you do yourself up nice. Put some nice earrings on. I think I got these in Dollar Tree, seriously. And do yourself up nice, make your videos, and you will be successful. I love all of you. Don't forget to smash that follow button, okay? And follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook at Tina M. Wright Beauty Babe or Tina M. Wright. Just check me out. You will see this. This is how you will know it's me. When you see this picture, that's the picture. You see? There you go. I love you. Have a blessed day, and I wish you much love, peace, and success with your business. Stay tuned for the next video.